therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. At the point, at 6'6", number 12, LP.
Welcome everyone to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Zach LaVine.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, White and LaVine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's MP in at the 1. You look at the Bulls, they've been one of the top teams thus far in the NBA Cup. 3-0 in group play.
And I have a feeling their NBA Cup run is just getting started. They look totally locked in. This is a team I would not want to face in the knockout rounds.
And then the situation for Boston. What a game 4 in the tournament this is for them. You can chalk it up as a must-win if they want to move on.
Well, looking back on past NBA Cups, that third win has proven to be vital. They'll be laying it all out on the floor in this one.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. He's off on that one. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Now here's White. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pritchard gets it to go.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Ball surveys the floor. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Horford. Vucevic's shot is off.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Brown played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
White the pass to Ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 7 points in the game. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Misses from short range. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Pritchard gets it to go. He's got 7.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Well, Richard, during his 5th year in the NBA, Kobe White had a breakout season.
Doubling his numbers, BA, averaging around 20 points and 5 assists per game. Kobe's always been a great defensive player, but it's his offensive production that has really improved.
Horford, a screen on Williams. Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Levine. No made baskets yet. Knocks down the long J.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Chicago making some changes. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to White. On the wing, Tatum. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Bulls trail by 5. So the Celtics 5 right now. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Horford in at the 5. And the Celtics shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Brown passes to Horford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
Williams is checked in for DeSumo. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. To the middle. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Minute 32 left in the second. The Celtics with the lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Hauser. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Horford passes to Brown. Shoots from the line. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. White for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Celtics trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Here's MP after the basket by Boston. And Pritchard pulls it down.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Hauser. 8 points in his last time out. Here's White. Rebound by the Bulls.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
The kick out to White. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
40, Luke Cornett.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Bulls. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
We're back. Looking at the Bulls, they were coming for that #1 spot, and they got it. Now the challenge will be staying there.
The hunters have become the hunted, but can they stay hungry and can... Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to...
Oh, wow! What a finish by Jaylen Brown!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk from the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 12. Here's Tatum. There's the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Ball. Work in the interior. MP.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
From deep, MP. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Levine against Brown. Back to Pritchard. There's the triple. Boston again missing.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA. And with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to...
Substitution on the court.
Taking a look at the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
White can't hit.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Now here's MP. Defense right on it. And there's another one for the Bulls.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hits the 3-pointer.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
There's Ball with a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Tatum. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Tries from 6 feet. Again, the Bulls score.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Brown passes to Horford. Here's Pritchard. White on the wing. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Tatum with the three, and it's Chicago with a board.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
MP shot is off. Outside Tatum. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game, but I do like their chances.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.